Good morning, students. Myself Sumit Mehta. I welcome you for the first lecture of real numbers. The first topic in 10th NCERT is Euclid's division lemma. Lemma means a result which we use to solve a question. First, I give you the definition of Euclid's division lemma. Euclid's division lemma. Given two positive integers a and b, there exists two unique integer q and r such that a is equal to bq plus r, where 0 less than equal to r less than b. What does it mean, 0 less than equal to r less than b? It means the remainder either 0 or greater than 0 but definitely less than b. I again repeat the Euclid division lemma. Given two positive integers a and b, there exists two unique integers q and r such that a is equal to bq plus r, where 0 less than equal to r less than b. I can give you example. Let a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 7. Euclid division lemma. Division stands for divide. Let us start the division. We divide 10 by 7. We get two unique integers q and r, means quotient and remainder. Our quotient is 1 and remainder is 3. Remainder is 3, quotient is 1, a is 10 and b is 7. Now you can easily see that a means 10 can be written as in the form a is equal to bq plus r. A is 10, b is 7. What is our q here? Q is 1. What is r? R is 3. You can justify that 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. This means 10 is equal to 10. It means we can write a is equal to bq plus r. In simple language, a is the positive integer which we have to divide. b जिससे हमें डिवाइड करना है. q is our quotient and r is our remainder. And the condition on remainder is if the number is wholly divided, the remainder is 0. This stands, it is known as equal or greater than 0, but it definitely less than b. Otherwise the division process is continue till the remainder comes out either 0 or it should be less than b. Now again I explain the Euclid division lemma to you. Its definition is given two positive integer a and b. जब हमारे पास दो पॉजिटिव इंटीजर a और b दे रखे हैं, देयर एग्जिस्ट टू यूनिक इंटीजर q एंड r. हमें दो यूनिक इंटीजर q और r मिलेंगे ही मिलेंगे, सच दैट a किसके इक्वल होगा? bq प्लस r, और जो रिमाइंडर होगा वो 0 होगा या 0 से बड़ा होगा, बट इट डेफिनेटली इट मस्ट बी लेस देन b. I can give you the example of a is equal to 10, b is equal to 7. If you divide that, our quotient comes out to be 1 and remainder comes out to be 3. And when we solve it or put the value in a is equal to bqr, you find that 10 comes out equal to 10. And our remainder is 3, which is definitely less than 7. Now, by using this Euclid division, there is a one very important question of 2 or 3 marks. By Euclid division lemma, you have to find the SCF of 135 and 225. I can explain the way how you will do these types of question in the step, because in 10th there is a step marking. Let a is equal to whichever number is greater, you put it as a. Let a is equal to 225 and b smaller number 135. Now start division in the rough work. A 225 and 135. You have to divide 225 by 135. Let us start it. First, our quotient is 1, and you can easily judge that our remainder comes out to be 90. Now, by Euclid's LIDS division lemma, we know that A is equal to BQ plus R. Now write A, B, Q and R value from this division. What is our A? A is our 225. And what is our B? It is 135. Quotient is 1 and remainder is 90. You can write is A is equal to BQ plus R. Again, the similar processes go on 135, first 90, remainder is 45. Now, which is our A here? Our A is 135 and B 90. Quotient again 1 and remainder is 45. Again, the last step, 90 comes between this. Now, you can divide it by 2, 90, remainder is 0. When we divide 90 by 45, our quotient is 2 and remainder is 0. Now write it as A is 90, B is 45, quotient is 2 and remainder is 0. Now by Euclid's division lemma, last time from which we divide so that our remainder comes out 0 is a SCF of two numbers. You can easily see that last time we divided the whole process by 45. It means our SCF of these two numbers is 45. You will get the marks by writing these lines. If the question comes out to 4 marks, 1 mark is awarded when you write this A, B and the definition of Euclid division lemma, and 1 marks for this, 1 marks for this and 1 mark for writing the answer. If you put this question in this way, you will definitely get 4 out of 4 marks. I can explain it again. When we have to find the Euclid division lemma, or we have to find the SCF by using Euclid division lemma, or he simply asks you the definition of Euclid division lemma, you write the definition. Or if he is asking to find the SCF of two numbers by using Euclid division lemma, you can easily let A a greater number, B the smaller number. Then you start the process of division. 225 when divided by 135, quotient is 1 and remainder is 90. You can write in this form. A 225, B 135, quotient is 1 and remainder is 90. Again, when 135 comes in, you divide by 90, quotient is 1 and remainder is 45. You can write in this A this, B this, Q this and R this. Again the process going on for the last time. 45, 90. When 90 is divided by 45, quotient is 2 and remainder is 0. By Euclid division property, the last time from which we divide so that the process ends with a remainder 0 is a SCF. Last time we divided the whole process by 45. It means our SCF is 45. Thank you.